Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our 2018 Donruss Optic Baseball Random Player One Box Break. It's about 3 minutes before the hour, so once it gets to 8 o'clock, we will do the buyer randomization. We'll run through that list real quick, and then we'll proceed to open our Donruss Optic Hobby Box. It's got 20 packs in the box and 4 cards per pack. And hopefully we will pull some great on-card autos for everybody. But we'll give it just a couple of minutes and let some folks get in the room, those who are wanting to watch. If anybody is in the room, could you please let me know in the chat if the audio is okay? I always reboot my computer between breaks. Just because my streaming software bogs out my CPU, and I always want to make sure that my volume is good. Just want to make sure you all can hear me well. But we'll give it just a couple minutes to let everyone get in the room, and then we'll start with the randomization. And while we're waiting, I'll go and make sure it is set up properly. And luckily it is. I managed to set it up beforehand. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Hopefully everyone is having a good evening. I guess for those of you on the East Coast, it's 9 o'clock, and for those of you on the West Coast, it is 6 o'clock. Hope everybody has had a good day. It seems like the weather was really nice across most of the country. I know that it was certainly beautiful here in Springfield, Missouri. I like to refer to it jokingly as a burgeoning metropolis. Not really a burgeoning metropolis. A nice city though, but not that huge. All right, well, it's 7 o'clock, so we will go ahead and start with our randomization. Of course, as is the case with all of our breaks, buyers are listed in the order that they bought spots. For this particular break, Mag Silly was the first buyer of the spot. And thanks to you for your patience. I know that this has been a while for this break to fill. I know a lot of you have waited several weeks for this, and again, we certainly appreciate your patience in for this break getting filled. But Mag Silly is listed first, has bought the first spots in the break, and Mr. Brightside 417 bought the last spot in the break. So we're going to randomize this list 5 times and go from there. So once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and lucky number 5. And Mr. Brightside 417 is at the top, and Nadeo Cash 0 at the bottom. So we'll cut and paste this list into our Google spreadsheet, and then I'll flip it over to Excel real quick and sort by buyer ID, just because it makes it a little quicker for me to go through all the names, and hopefully I won't put you all to sleep while I do that. Alright, give me just 1 second to get this sorted in Excel properly, and we will go through the list. We'll go ahead and put our sorted by buyer ID over here in columns E and F. And as I always do, Let's enlarge this font. Don't know about you all, but my eyes are kind of old. I like big, bolded font. Here we go. All right. So, 34 Cal 34 has Francisco Mejia. AG Collectibles has Max Scherzer. A Good L010 has Adrian Valero. Brett L. Hottie has Brett Phillips. Card Collectors 1990 or 1983 has Chris Davis. Geek to Me has Anthony Banda. Halftime Sports Cards has Jacob deGrom, Marcell Ozuna, Ryan Hoskins, and Raleigh Fingers. Pardon me. Jack Doodles has Albert Amora Jr., Daniel Murphy, Felix Hernandez, and Gleyber Torres, and Manny Machado. James McCartney 2 has Brooks Robinson. JoJo9424 has Kyle Lewis. Curbs Cards has Barry Larkin. KMCC 4072 has Alan Trammell, Andre Dawson, Chris Bryant, Richard Urena, and Shelby Miller. Lovox has Chris Archer, Craig Nettles, Miguel Cabrera, Nelson Cruz, Nolan Ryan, Orlando Arcia, Rafael Devers, Reyes Moranta, Shohei Ohtani, and Zach Granite. Mag Silly has Austin Hayes, Cole Hamels, David Wells, Franklin Perez, Ichiro, Joey Gallo, Justin Smoke, Mookie Betts, Noah Syndergaard, Nomar Mazara, Reggie Jackson, Ronald Acuna Jr., Ryan McMahon, Victor Robles, and Willie Calhoun. Miller II0 has Trevor Story. Mr. Brightside 417 has Aaron Judge, Adam Jones, Adam Wainwright, Adrian Beltre, Albert Abreu, Albert Pujols, Alex Bregman, Alex Gordon, Alex Verdugo, Ahmed Rosario, Andres Jimenez, Andrew Benintendi, Andrew McCutcheon, Andrew Miller, Andrew Jones, Honore Tavares, Anthony Rizzo, Anthony Santander, Austin Voth, Bernie Williams, Bill Mazeroski, Bo Jackson, Bob Gibson, Bobby Bradley, Brendan McKay, Brendan Rogers, Brian Anderson, Brian Dozier, Bruce Maxwell, Bryce Harper, Buster Posey, Cal Ripken, Cameron Gallagher, Carlos Correa, Casey Gillespie, Chance Cisco, Charlie Blackmon, Chipper Jones, Chris Flexen, Chris Sale, Christopher Sees, Clayton Kershaw, Clint Frazier, Corey Kluber, Corey Seager, Craig Biggio, Dallas Keuchel, Dan Vogelbach, Darryl Strawberry, Dave Winfield, David Cohn, David Price, D. Gordon, Derek Law, Diego Castilla, Dominic Smith, Dustin Fowler, Dustin Pedroia, Dustin Peterson, Eddie Matthews, Eddie Murray, Eloy Jimenez, Eric Feddy. I always mispronounce his name for some reason. I've heard it on TV like a million times. Evan Longoria, Felix Jorge, Fergie Jenkins, Fernando Tatis Jr., Fernando Valenzuela, Francisco Lindor, Frank Thomas, Freddie Freeman, Gary Sanchez, George Brett, George Springer, Guillermo Heredia, Harrison Bader, Hunter Pence, J.D. Davis, J.D. Martinez, J.P. Crawford, Jack Flaherty, Jacoby Jones, Jameson Taillon, Jarrett Parker, Javier Baez, Gene Segura, Jesus Sanchez, Jimmy Shefferly, Joe Morgan, Joey Votto, Johan Evadio, Jonathan Gray, Jordan Montgomery, Jose Abreu, Jose Altuve, Jose Batista, Jose Ramirez, Josh Bell, Josh Donaldson, Justin Verlander, Justice Sheffield, Ken Griffey Jr., Ken Griffey Sr., Kenley Jansen, Kevin Maitan, Chris Davis, Kirby Puckett, Kyle Farmer, Kyle Hendricks, Kyle Schwarber, Kyle Seager, and Kyle Wright. That's a lot of Kyles. Lance McCullers, Lodi Tavares, Logan Morrison, Lorenzo Cain, Lucas Sims, Luis Robert, Luis Severino, Luis Gohara, Luke Weaver, Mikael Franco, Manuel Margot, Mark McGuire, Matt Carpenter, Matt Olson, Matt Farid, I always forget that too. Michael Conforto, Michael Fulmer, Mickey Mantle, Miguel Andujar, Miguel Sano, Mike Trout, Mitch Garver, Mitch Keller, Nick Gordon, Nick Senzel, Nick Williams, Nicky Delmonico, Nolan Arenado, Omar Vizquel, Ozzie Albies, Paul Blackburn, Paul Goldschmidt, Paul Molitor, Pete Rose, Phil Necro, Randall Greichuk, Robinson Cano, Roger Clemens, Roy Halladay, Roy Oswalt, Ryan Braun, Ryan Zimmerman, Ryan Sandberg, Salvador Perez, Scott Kingery, Sterling Marte, Steven Strasburg, Steve Garvey, Thiago Vieira, Todd Helton, Tomas Nido, Tony Gwynn, Trey Turner, Tyler Mahale, Tyler O'Neill, Tyler Wade, Victor Caratini, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Wade Boggs, Walker Bueller, Whitey Herzog, Willie McGee, Willie Adams, Yadier Alvarez, Yadier Molina, Ion Moncada, Yoshihisa Hirano, and Yu Darvish. Nadio Cash _0 has Bo Bichette, Brandon Woodruff, Brent Honeywell, Carlos Martinez, Eric Hosmer, Greg Allen, Ian Happ, Jim Bunning, Juan Marichal, Justin Turner, Keith Hernandez, Marcus Stroman, Michael Chavez, Michael Kopech, Odubel Herrera, Ronald Guzman, Ryan Mountcastle, Whitey Ford, Zach Cozart, and Zach Greinke. Nintendo Mania has Dylan Peters, Garrett Cole, Giancarlo Stanton, Madison Bumgarner, and Ozzie Smith. OB Sports Cards has Jonathan LaCroix. Rocco Mustangs has Christian Yelich. Ronda's 31 has Andrew Stevenson and Josh Hader. Sedge 10 has Kurt Schilling, Edwin Encarnacion, Kyle Tucker, Ricky Henderson, and Ron Guidry. Sir Vapor has Cody Bellinger, and Worm 88 Jr. has Justin Bohr. Alrighty, so if I haven't put you all to sleep by now, give me just one moment, and I will slide my chair over, and we will break this box open and see what we get. Alright. Let's refresh our screen. Alright, here we go. One hobby box, 2018 Donruss Optic Baseball. I'll go ahead and take all these out. I didn't realize this had one of those cardboard fillers in the bottom of the box. I haven't opened a box of this yet this year. This is my first Optic box, so, but you can see there's a pretty thick cardboard filler in the box, so we'll sit this over here. We do not need it any longer. Go ahead and put those as such. Giancarlo Stanton. Move my hands up a little bit. There we go. Cody Bellinger. A Chance Cisco Prism. Yep. Prism Parallel. And Aaron Judge Diamond King. Boom. All right. Pack number 2. Bryant Sandberg, Chipper Jones, Noah Syndergaard, Mound Marvel, and Mookie Betts Diamond King. Oh, big card there. Trout, Asuna, Frank Thomas Refractor, and Shohei Ohtani rated rookie. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve that real quick. Before we go any further, get some sleeves out here. We'll go ahead and sleeve that. Nice card there for the Ohtani spot. All right, so Rizzo, Dozier, Mound Marvel Klubel, and Mike Trout Diamond King. Well, looks like we got something in here. Ian Happ, base. Oh, well. Rafael Devers, on card, and I guess this is Aqua. Very nice. Nice hit there. And it is serial numbered 42 of 99. Let's get a sleeve on that real quick. Nice, great card for the Devers spot. Wow, that is nice. Nice on card too. Nice signature. We'll set that there. We'll go through the rest of our Ryan McMahon rated rookie. And then Anthony Rizzo Diamond King. Well, I'll say this box has been awfully good to us so far with that Devers auto. Let's see, McCutchen base, Segura base, Arenado Prism, and Joey Votto Diamond Kings. Okay, Joe Morgan. I have to say that I really enjoy with the Donruss base set in this that they have the retired players included in the base. That's really nice. I like that. All-Stars, Cody Bellinger. I guess that is a subset of the base set. We'll set that there with our Diamond Kings. Standouts, Aaron Judge. And then Diego Vieira. I think I'm pronouncing that right. We'll put that there in our rated rookie spot. Not too shabby so far. Fun break. I feel like you get a rookie or a Diamond King in every pack, which certainly isn't bad. Greinke base. And, well, that was Aaron Judge. It was backwards. I'm assuming that is a variation of some sort. I'm going to set it to the side here. We'll check on that later. Oh, look, another Shohei Ohtani rookie. How great is that? We'll sleeve that up as well. And then our Luis Gohar rated rookie. So let me get a couple of sleeves. We'll sleeve our Judge. I'm assuming that that is a base variant because it was spaced, you know, basically how they see the autograph, and it was backwards. So there's our Ohtani. Now we have two Ohtani, one pitching, one batting. So that's awesome for the Ohtani spot. And then we'll sleeve up our Judge. I'm assuming that's a variation, but we'll check it out and see before the end of the break. All right, Bryce Harper base, and Tyler Wade on-card autograph. Nice signature there. Nice hit for the Wade spot. How great is that? Get us another sleeve here. Well, I have to say, if those are our 2-6 for the box, I feel like we've done pretty well. Now we have a Ryan McMahon rated rookie 1984 variation. Very interesting. So we'll just put that here. And a Zach Granite rated rookie. Set that up there. I am making too many piles of cards and not leaving myself enough elbow room. Steven Strasburg base. Votto All-Stars. June Calhoun Prism, and that's a variation. because the very next card is the Willie Calhoun, which is the regular version, I believe, rated rookie. But that is the nickname Prism version. Very nice. Cool little card there. Next, Chris Sale, Charlie Blackmon, Shohei Ohtani out of this world. Wonder what the ratio is on those. I'll set that there. And a Diamond King. Just take a quick look at the overwrap and see if there's an insert rate. If it's not numbered, there should be a drop rate. Although Ben has never been much for using drop rates. He might not have here, and it doesn't look like there is. Well, goodness. That's all right. We'll go ahead and sleeve that up. Still a very nice hit. We've got 3 cards for the Ohtani spot, which I assume that's pretty good out of a 20-pack box. Nice right there. Set that in the insert pile. Okay. Bumgarner, Kluber, Nicky Dubs, little nickname rated rookie for Nick Williams there, and then Paul Schmidt Diamond King. Just leave that up. So we've got a couple nicknames so far. That's nice. I'll put that over here. Okay, Chris Bryant, Tony Gwynn, and Eddie Matthews Orange Prism. And that is serial numbered 93 of 199. And a Nicky Delmonico rated rookie. I'll sleeve that up as well. Well, you certainly get a lot of visual variation within these packs. That's always nice. Oh, nice Torres there on the back. See Robinson Cano, Trey Turner. Ooh, and a All-Stars Lance McCullers Prism. Well, those really pop. And I know it's just part of the base set, so it's probably not a huge deal necessarily. But those really look sharp. Like they pop really well. Really nice. And then a Gleyber Torres rated rookie. Excellent. J.D. Martinez, Jose Altuve, Walker Buehler, rated rookie, and Paul Blackburn, rated rookie. Jose Abreu, Ryan Braun, Cody Bellinger, long ball leaders. 39, and Bryce Harper Diamond Kings. Nomar Mazara, George Springer, Ahmed Rosario rated rookie blue prism, and that is serial number to 107 of 149. And then Jose Bautista Diamond King. We'll go ahead and sleeve this up. It's a bad sleeve. Every now and then you get a bad sleeve. Not the end of the world, but it does happen on occasion. Alright, we've got 3 packs left. Let's see what kind of big cards we will pull. I saw that Ronald and I was hoping that Acuna would be following it. I guessed wrong. Chris Archer, and we've got an inverted Trout, so I'm wondering if that is a photo variation possibly. We'll sit that here. Oh no, that's nice. A All-Stars Gary Sanchez Aqua Prism. Boy, that just looks fantastic. That looks fantastic with the etching on the surface, just pops right off. and that is serial numbered 208. See if we can get it there. 208 of 299. And of course, the aforementioned Ronald Guzman rated rookie. We will sleeve our All-Star Prism. Snazzy looking card. And we will sleeve this trout because there's something ominous about it being put backwards in the pack until we can verify otherwise. And next to last pack in the box, Miguel Cabrera, Jonathan Gray, and Salvador Perez Prism Parallel, and Adam Jones Diamond King. And our last pack, Miguel Sano, Gary Sanchez All-Star, Manuel Margot Prism, and Scott Kingery rated rookie. So let's go through. Those are our commons. Like I mentioned in the item description, we're not shipping base on these, but of course we'll ship the autographs and the Prism Parallels. I am going to check on these. And of course we'll ship the Ryan McMahon 84 variant. Put a sleeve on that. Alright, of course the Ohtani out of this world, and then our 4 insert cards, of course. We go through and pull out the Judge and the Trout, and then we'll go through and do the recap real quick. I'm just going to take a peek on the eBay and see So the Judge is definitely a photo variation, as I suspected. And then I'm going to assume the Trout is too. I just want to look it up real quick just to make sure. And the Trout is a photo variation too. So, alrighty. So let's go through all of our hits. We'll lead off with our Tyler Wade autograph. And that was, let's see, Tyler Wade. That goes to Mr. Brightside 417. And then our Rafael Devers goes to Loveox. Great hit there. There we go. That goes to Loveox. And then our Mike Trout variation. I'm going to go ahead and change my screen here back to the, okay. So our Mike Trout base variation goes to Mr. Brightside. Our Aaron Judge variation goes to Mr. Brightside. Our Cody Bellinger long ball leader goes to Sir Vapor. And our Aaron Judge standout again goes to Mr. Brightside. Our Corey Kluber Mound Marvels goes to Mr. Brightside. Our Noah Syndergaard Mound Marvel goes to Mag Silly. Our Otani Out of This World, along with the 2 rookie cards, goes to Love Ox. Definitely hit big in this break. Congrats on that. Our Ryan McMahon rated rookie 84 variation goes to Mag Silly. Our Manuel Margot Prism Parallel goes to Mr. Brightside. Our Salvador Perez Prism goes to Mr. Brightside. Our Gary Sanchez Aqua All-Star Prism goes to Mr. Brightside. Our Blue Prism Ahmed Rosario goes to Mr. Brightside. Our Lance McCullers Prism goes to Mr. Brightside, and our Eddie Matthews Orange goes to Mr. Brightside. Our Nicky Dubs nickname goes to Mr. Brightside. Our June Calhoun, Willie Calhoun nickname goes to Mag Silly. Congrats on that. And then, of course, our Otani's rookies go to Love Ox. Our Nolan Arenado Prism goes to Mr. Brightside. Our Frank Thomas Prism goes to Mr. Brightside. And our Chance Cisco rated rookie Prism goes to Mr. Brightside. So again, that concludes our break this evening. We certainly appreciate everyone that has bought spots in the break. We appreciate those of you that joined us this evening as well. I know it took a long time for this break to get filled. If you happen to be looking for any other random player box breaks to get into, we've got several listed in the store. We've got a nice 18 Topps Chrome hobby box random player break. We've got a tier 1 up as well as Topps Inception, and also a 2017 Elite Extra Edition break that we're going to be doing probably the week after next. But again, thanks to all of you all for buying spots in this break, and we certainly appreciate your patience waiting for it to be filled, and I hope that you all have a great rest of your night.